Hello, hello, hello. Let me go live and here. Hello. So we are live. And one of the questions, I literally just got this question just like before I went live. And I've got received this question consistently. So I said, let me just mention it. So let me mention this now. So for those of you who have registered, and if you have not received your registration link, it's because that link will go out Saturday morning. So the day of the event, you will receive your link to join, I should say. The last time we had an issue, a technical issue with entering the virtual summit. So we want to make sure that we send you out the link that morning so that the link isn't created too much ahead of time and then there's a trouble, there's a problem joining. So you'll receive your link to join that morning in case any of you who are wondering, like, I didn't get the email to join, like, how do I join? So you'll receive it that morning, the morning of. Um, and, so you guys may not know this. I'm a member of the National Black Nurses Association, and my local chapter is the Middlesex Regional Black Nurses Association. And we actually visited the students today talking about mental health. And it was a great presentation. My sister would be in A. She did a really, really good job with talking with the middle school students about mental health, and because it's important at every level, right? Especially at our level, talking about mental health is truly completely important. And we talked to them about boundaries. We talked to them about warning signs to know that if you're going through depression or if you're unhappy. And it really, one of the reasons why I bring that up is because the presenter, she's actually going to school for her doctorate to be an advanced mental health nurse practitioner, right? And one of her goals when we got to talking was to start her own mental health practice, which is going to be one of the topics at the Health and Wealth Expo. So Dr. Linda Logan is going to be talking about how to start your mental health practice. And she's going to be really breaking down the strategies and how she went from $0 to 50K months. Now, listen, if you are interested in mental health, starting a mental health practice, and a lot of people are getting into mental health, and it's because it's so needed. It's one of those topics or areas, I should say, as there's a huge need for mental health. So that is definitely a place where you can, really start your journey as an advanced nurse practitioner, having a mental health practice. You may have seen that Maggie is actually going to be our first presenter for the at the Health and Wealth Expo Virtual Summit. Maggie's going to be talking about legal nurse consulting and how to start a legal nurse consulting business. Now, Maggie is well versed in legal nurse consulting, and you'll learn that. Now, I'm the agenda is Maggie's going to speak first. She's speaking like around 11:30. Then Crystal is going to speak. But once you register, you'll get an agenda. You'll get the agenda the day of as well. Or I think you might get it the night before. I'm getting confusing myself now, but you'll get an agenda of what times each speaker is going to speak. That way, if listen, if you stay for the whole time, great. If there's a certain topic that you want to listen to, you have that option as well. So that's the beauty of it. And that's also the beauty of the All Access Pass, because with the All Access Pass, you'll be able to go back and watch the replays over and over again whenever you feel like it. And you'll also get access to that bonus session, and you'll get your health and wealth playbook, which is going to help you, take notes and really keep up with it'll be your workbook for yours to keep. So just going back to what Maggie's going to be talking about, I know, can't wait. You got your all access pass? Yeah. She's like, I got my all access pass ready. Good, Rochelle. Um, so I want to just share with you. So we talked about how mental health is really needed. Legal nurse consulting is another topic that's needed as well. And when we talk about legal nurse consulting, you know, that's an area where you can, and I'll give you an example. I know we talked about 50K months, right? And some people, they're, when you come from a place of like nursing, right? A lot of times we look at things as hourly, right? We look at hourly rates as opposed to looking at what you can actually make in a week or in a day. And I just want to give you an example of what you can make in a week. And I'll give you an example of what you can make in a week as a legal nurse consultant, right? So as a legal nurse consultant, you can do you can charge an hourly rate. You can charge like anywhere from 125 to 250 an hour. Or you could do flat case rates at about a 3K to 10K per case. Or you can do a retainer of like $5,000 per firm for ongoing consultations. And so to reach 5,000 a week, and let's just give an example. Say you work 20 hours at 250 an hour, right? Or you take two cases per week with $2,500 retainers each, right? Or you secure one retainer client at 5,000 per month and supplement um with casework. So you see how easy that was for you to make 5,000 in 1 week as a legal nurse consultant. And Maggie's going to go into these things as well during the summit, but it's just to give you an idea of the profitability behind being a legal nurse consultant, behind really using your own expertise, using what you already know, using the education that you've already gained as a nurse, and just transferring that into your own business. And now you got a business, right? Um, IV hydration is another one. And I shared this previously, how easy it was to make six figures in a year off of one service line. And just to give you another example on how you can make 5K in a week with IV hydration is, and I'm going to use the same example for those of you who may not have. I showed you how you can do six figures in a year, and I'm just going to show you how you could do 5K in a week just for off of one service. Now, we actually, through my wellness business, we sell packages. So we sell packages, and we for IV hydration. So that's just one service line. We sell packages. But let's just say you have weight loss clients. Now weight loss is it's huge right now. The findings with the GLP-1 medications, they're saving people's lives. I mean, you have diabetes that's being reduced. You have they're finding cardiovascular health that GLP-1s are helping as well. So there's a lot of good things that are coming out of these medications, and people are becoming more and more versed in knowing not to just buy it offline. you know, um, you don't know what you're getting, right? When you just go and you download something and you buy it offline. No, as a nurse and as a healthcare professional, you're able to provide that service, and you're able to provide that service, and they're not just paying for, a medication, they're paying for your qualifications, and that the trust, right? You are a trusted professional, and that you know what you're talking about. So they're paying for your expertise as well, and the other services that come along with what you're providing. And Crystal's actually going to do a really good job with talking about how to start an IV hydration business. But as I digress, before I get too far off topic, just to share with you how you can make 5K in 1 week. Let's just say you have a client who is on a weight loss program, and say your weight loss program, you could do it 8 weeks, you could do it 12 weeks, however long you do. But let's just say you have a 12-week weight loss program, and you have five clients, right? You have five clients who want the weight loss program in 1 week, and that's not unheard of. To get five clients to sign up for your weight loss program that you say you charge $1,000 for. Now, you may charge more than that. Some people charge 1,500 or more for the GLP-1 medication. So just do the math right there. If you have five clients who pay you $1,500 for each for a weight loss program, that's more than 5K, right? So let's just say you did it at 1,000, at five clients for 1,000. There you go. You have 5K in 1 week off of one service. So this is how you start thinking as a professional, as an entrepreneur, as a nurse entrepreneur, utilizing your skills. And we know this. We know about vitamins, right? We know about vitamins. We educate ourselves on the GLP-1s, we know these things. And that's why it's really easy for us to start our own businesses in wellness and healthcare. I actually was, before another thing, before I got on about half hour ago, I guess, I was speaking with one of my sisters with the BNA group that I was mentioning to you guys earlier. And she actually just started a practice and she's funding it herself. And that's one of the things that we teach you in the mentorship program and that you're going to learn during the summit as well is, you want to use other people's money, right? And there's ways to do that. And that's why I know Crystal's going to be talking about that during her talk on IV hydration. And that's actually going to be the topic for the bonus session on funding your business. So don't drain your savings trying to start this business. There's a lot of different ways you can start your business. And this is why it's important for you. And this is why, again, the Health and Wealth Expo Virtual Summit is such a passion project for me. Just being able to help other, nurses and, aspiring nurse entrepreneurs to really achieve their goals in starting a business and we want you to scale and thrive, not crash and burn your business because you can no longer fund it, right? So these are the type of things that we're going to be talking about. And I truly can't wait. Does anyone have any questions, that I can answer? You could put them in the chat. If anyone has any questions, I'll come on again tomorrow because I know we're growing closer. And if people have, any questions, like I said, I wanted to answer that question about the access because I've gotten that question quite a bit. And I've also gotten the question about the event being free. I know there were some opportunities for free. There was the first 50 to register, it was free. So some people are like, oh, I thought it was free. So yeah, those opportunities have passed. But again, it's worth it. It's worth attending because the value of what you're going to be getting, I think some things you just can't really put a price on. So the value of what you're going to be getting is just um it's invaluable. It's what I want to say. But if you guys don't have any questions, thank you for tuning in and you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Dr. Pretty. So, all right. So until next time, like I said, if you guys don't have any questions, I will be signing out and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Join me live tomorrow. Probably not around the same time because I'll be having a meeting with the planning committee for the May Expo that's going to be taking place in New Jersey. But we're gearing up and getting all ready. We're just about there for the virtual summit taking place on Saturday. And I'm so excited about it. So I can't wait to see you guys there. All right, guys. See you next time.